Thanks for having me. I'm Jef, CEO of Mobile Locker, a Belgium-based company. We invented a system to manage the risk of lithium-ion batteries. Lithium-ion batteries can be a good thing for society, but can also be a danger for society. Now, let's recap. So what's happening at the moment, which we all applaud, is, of course, we have a model shift towards a CO2 neutral transport. And we all want that, but we want that to happen in a safe way. Because what is the problem? These batteries, any kind of lithium-ion batteries, there are about 150 different kinds of lithium-ion batteries, can cause real serious damage. They can get into thermal runaway. Thermal runaway means a battery can get into a reaction where it can explode or catch fire. Now, what's the real issue when we're talking about thermal runaway, micromobility versus maybe electrical vehicles? When we talk about micromobility and lithium batteries, these batteries can be manipulated. They can be manipulated at the factory, they can be manipulated by the user, they can be wrongfully used, they can connect the wrong charger, while versus with electrical vehicles, nobody's gonna touch the battery inside an electrical vehicle. While with your bike, you take it out, you can drop it, etc. So you need to take actions to make sure that if there's an issue happening, that you can contain it. Now, there are different ways to do this. Maybe also to show you what I mean about manipulating a battery. There are many examples of manipulating a battery. For example, with e-steps, you don't know what the user is going to do with the e-step. You don't know what the user is going to do of the e-bike. Are they correctly handling it? Now, what do you need to do to make sure that you do it on a safe way? That is, of course, you need to, from a location standpoint, for example, you have an apartment building or you have a business, you need to take control. You need to take measures in place because you cannot see or you cannot know if somebody enters a building or they're at the building with the battery, what has happened with that battery. The other thing that you need to do, of course, is to teach and educate, create awareness. We are, for example, we as Mobile Locker, we are creating seminars all over the world for first responders, for prevention advisors, for insurance companies, to inform them what can happen with the battery and what you need to do to make sure that it's safe. Now, we created a product where you can store and charge a product, and it's a certified product. That means a third party, in this case Kiwa, certified our product, where we can guarantee up to 60 minutes that if a thermal runaway happens, that we can contain and suppress any kind of thermal runaway that's happening up to 1,048 watt-hours per battery. There are 9 batteries in one cabinet. 60 minutes, that's more than enough time for any fire department in the Western world to come in time and take other measures to take the batteries out. Now, we don't say extinguish a lithium-ion fire because that's not possible up to now. It's a self-containing chemical reaction. Our product has instant detection, has multiple layers of real-time notification, and can mitigate any kind of overpressure. I'm almost out of time. So it's not only the product, but we also give a procedure to the fire department on how to handle these kind of lithium-ion batteries. Because if you don't, and I have a very small movie to show you, just to show you how fast it can go, if that's running. You see a timer here. This is a cabinet without any measures in place. Here we initiated the thermal runaway. This is just a normal lithium-ion battery of 500 watt-hours. And within seconds, the flames will go above 2 meters. There was very recently also in Poland a test in a laboratorium where they checked the temperature when the battery went into thermal runaway. Just to give you an idea, within 1.3 seconds inside the battery, if it goes to thermal runaway, it goes up to 1,300 degrees. That is enough to melt stainless steel. So you will see in a minute. Now the flames are already out there. That's the real thing with lithium-ion batteries. It's not a normal fire curve. With a household, the fire curve goes like this, but with lithium-ion, it's a hockey stick. So it goes very fast, very high, and you have the hydrogen gases that go out of it, which are also quite toxic. So, yeah, I think I'm out of time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Any questions?
Can you say a little bit more about who you're working with and who you've been in discussions with about this product?
For who certified it or who our customers are?
Customers.
Customers, mainly B2B. That means companies that have people going to work with their e-bike or pedelec. What we're seeing is that more and more fire departments are saying, listen, if you have e-bike batteries inside the building, you need to take them out or you need to take measures. And also lots of insurance companies, especially since a few weeks and months, are saying, if you have e-bike batteries inside your building, we're not going to insure your building anymore. So first client are businesses, but also think about big apartment buildings where you need to store batteries inside in the basement, for example. Our product can also stand inside. It's certified for inside by, it has a lifetime also for 15 years.
So yeah, I have a few questions about this. Have you guys thought about making a big enough locker to fit in electric scooters? Because a lot of them don't have removable batteries.
We've thought about it, but we haven't produced it. It takes about, had 3 to 4 years of research, and it takes 1 year fully to certify ISO 9001 certification to get that product certified. So we can do it, but we haven't done it yet. I'm also doubting that it will remain plausible that you can have vehicles or micromobility vehicles with a fixed battery that you can't remove. I think it's going to be a legal issue in the future.